looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room bed-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last minute we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into the satin dancing dress. I had a split in the side, sheet up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. Stepping back from the looking glass, there stood a woman wearing a half-grown red suit. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Mama did a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your paws rubbed off, I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart shaped like a said to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, "Mama, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Forgive me for what I do, but if you don't have what it's up to you, and don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown." I saw my mom when I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, and Mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate, they started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solid vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Wouldn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. 1 week later, I was pouring his tea in a 5-room bedroom suite. Yes, she was. Sure, I'm the king, a congressman, and an original aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't been back. She ain't been back. Now in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad. They criticize Mama for turning me out, no matter how bad we had. But I ain't had to worry about nothing for my own 15 years. But I can still hear the desperation in my poor Mama's voice ringing in my ears. "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Forgive me for what I do, but if you don't have what it's up to you, and don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown." And I guess she did. Okay.